But I have gone like, oh my, sometimes I would do that. Like, stop that, what are you doing? But it's not like I'm trying to fight it either, but I can definitely see it.
But make no mistake, they are her songs, from lyrics she wrote and stuffed into drawers over all these years. Raw, bruising.
Out on the road between nowhere and hell.
Mm-hmm.
It keeps coming. It's interesting to see you smile when I'm reading these lyrics.
Why?
Because they're so from the gut. You didn't think it was moonbeams and lollipops. But
No. I've been through a lot of stuff,
It's her former husband, Danny Keough.
what does Danny say to you about this?
He finds me very entertaining, oddly enough. I'm his entertainment, I guess.
She married Keough when she was 20. He's a fellow Scientologist and the father of her 2 children, Danielle and Benjamin. He's also co-writer of some of the songs on the album, even though 5.5 years into their marriage, she left him for Michael Jackson. She writes a song about it saying, quote, "I broke up my family
and the guilt is never gone."
Mm-hmm. Where I was pretty caught up in that guilt of having done that.
Did you know I broke up my family? Yeah, the guilt is never gone.
You mean Danny?
Mm-hmm.
You said he's your best friend.
Yeah, he is.
Most people find that utterly amazing. You stay best friends.
See, that's the only thing that stayed intact in my whole life, is that. I mean, he does right now live in a guest house on the property with me. And if I'm not home or traveling or something, he's with the children, so that's good. It's a very odd situation.
But about your DNA.
I don't usually talk about him, because I don't want to be capitalizing on anything.
Because I saw the pictures of you over the years as a little girl, and it did seem a lot of the time that you just put armor on and said, "I'm not going to give you me."
Right.
But if you could go back and experience anything another way, would you?
Honestly, no. No, not at all.
Does Graceland seem like another world away, or does it still seem like home?
Graceland's like a time capsule. Nothing has changed. Nothing's been touched. It's kind of a sad thing, a life that existed there at one time, and the history and there was so much life, but it's still home to me very much when I'm there.
So who is the dad you remember?
Just a very special, I remember him as my dad, but he was a very exciting dad.
You talked about his coming down the stairs with jewels.
Chains. Yeah, and yeah, he'd sing all the time.
Did he want you to sing? Did you ever?
Oh yeah, he'd always wake me up to sing in the middle of the night, get on the table and sing.
Yeah. So what was his schedule that you would keep?
4 a.m. sleep, go to bed, 4, 5, get up at 2, 3 in the afternoon. That was only when I was with him. When I was with my mom, she flipped me around into a very rigorous normal average childhood schedule.
And did you have the great sandwiches, the great fried banana sandwiches and the...
Oh, God, that'll never end. No, that's such it's a haunting nightmare, that. I never saw him eat one of those, to be honest with you, and I finally just had one, like I took a bite about a year ago.
She remembers time with him as magical days. He'd hire a jet to take her just to see the snow, or hire a whole amusement park so she could ride the carousel.
Did it feel luxurious?
You know, with him, no, because it was his heart that was permeating more than the low element of the jet. And it's like, this man loves me.
He even recorded lullabies.
Mr. Sandman came by, and then there were 3.
But as time went on, his sweet daughter became a kind of wild child, famously beginning her rebel streak. After all, he wouldn't discipline her. In fact, he fell apart the one time he tried a little spanking.
I woke up in the middle of the night one night to him with a puppet singing over my bed because he felt bad. It was just a pop. It was really quick. It didn't hurt, but I was just heartbroken. If he'd get mad at me, I would just crumble.
I got
Even now, when she hears her father singing, something seems to flicker across her face. Something that takes you back to the 4- and 5-year-old little girl who loved her glittering dad, but was haunted by the shadows behind the light.
Did you worry about him?
All the time. All the time.
Why?
I don't know. I honestly can't answer that. It's very strange. I mean, I know kids sometimes have that, like, thing where they're worried because they love their parents, they don't want them to die type of thing, but I had it really bad with him, you know? Like, I was really worried. I'd always go check on him. It was like my job, you know? I'd go check on him out of nowhere, and sure enough, something was wrong or whatever, you know? I mean, I saw that he wasn't doing very well.
What would you say?
Don't die, you know, things like that. Like, are you gonna die? And I would just, like, in the middle of whatever, say that. He would, no, I'm not going anywhere, nothing's gonna happen to me, don't worry about it, type thing.
Were you aware of the drugs as drugs?
I wasn't. No. I'd see him with handfuls of pills, but I didn't know what they were. And, no. I saw the weight gain. You know, that scared me.
And probably you saw some change in behavior that you didn't even
Yeah,
know
there was,
how to describe.
Yeah, there was erratic behavior here and there.
Like,
If I was watching TV in my room, come to my room and sort of stumbled to my doorway and start to fall, and I had to go catch him, you know, things like that, and he'd try to pull himself out of it if he saw me. Things like that.
do you remember the divorce?
No, I don't. I don't remember them ever acting like they were divorced, which is probably where I get it from.
In your mind, is there one memory you go back to over and over?
No, there's a lot.
What about the way he looks do you remember the most? Eyes? Smile?
All of it. I remember all of it. Can we go off the subject now?
Yeah.
Thank you.
We can. But was he broken?
I think at the end. And I think that he was in trouble. He was not happy. He was, you know, obviously crying out for help. So what is the point in, you know, trying to take away his dignity and cashing in on it, you know? And getting attention for that. It's disgusting.
Her genetic wildness and a seismic rebellion against her mother, actress Priscilla Presley. What happened to them may console any parent who thinks they have it tough.
So is your mom a rebel?
Not at all. Not at all. No, we're like black and white, she and I. I'm so like, rawr, you know, and so not, I'm so the opposite of her. Like, I just broke every social barrier she's ever had. I am pretty, you know, I'm pretty unsolicited, unedited, no holds barred in my speech patterns and my behavior. She's a beautiful person, you know, and she's very soft-spoken and very sweet and very this, and I'm just like this, like, a bull in her china shop.
What was the worst thing you did?
God, must we do this? The worst thing, I think it was consistently just bad behavior, period, you know?
Drugs?
Yeah. See,
lot?
but you know, the thing is, I did drugs from when I was, I think it was 14 to 17. What happened was I was just really out of control, and my mom, she put me in that castle in Hollywood.
The castle is Scientology Center, where her mother sent her after she had binged on drugs.
Because she knew that I would be watched and controlled, and, you know, kept, because she kicked me out of the house.
She did?
Yeah.
Scared you.
It was more just like, what am I doing? Why are we here? What am I here? What's happening?
And since then, nothing?
Nothing.
But even clean and sober, a rebel is always a rebel. Though nothing Lisa Marie Presley would ever do to her mom would equal this.
Okay. Michael Jackson?
Oh, God.
Michael
I thought you were
Jackson?
going to go here first. I was hoping you forgot.
Why did you marry Michael Jackson?
Okay, can I just, well,
What were you doing?
let me now, I've been trying to go through this. I haven't thought much about this, what I was going to say, but I just figured it'd fly out of my mouth. Okay, first of all, I heard he wanted to meet me when I was 18. I didn't want to because I thought he was a freak. And I just want to say he's not stupid. He didn't get where he was because he's stupid. and not. It's unfortunate that not a lot of people know who he really is. He doesn't let anybody see it, and he has some idea about how he should represent himself in the public that he thinks works for him, which is this sort of meek, victim-y, quiet thing that he does, which is not anything like how he really is. So he doesn't let a lot of people see that. When he wants to lock into you, and he wants to intrigue you or capture you or, you know, whatever he wants to do with you, he can do it. He's very capable of doing that, and he was very quick to, the first time I met him, sit me down and go, listen, and I'm not gay, I know you think this, I know you think that, and started cursing, started, you know, being a normal person, and I was like, wow. So I get caught up in that, I'm pulled in right away, like, wow, you're so misunderstood, oh my God, you're this guy. I fell into this whole, you poor, sweet, misunderstood thing, I'm gonna save you, you know, I fell into that. I fell in love with him.
Welcome to the MTV Video Music Awards. I'm very happy to be here. And just think, nobody thought this would last.
My arms were toned.
What did your mother say?
She called me and said there are, you know, oh, Lisa, there's helicopters outside the house and they're saying you married Michael Jackson. And I go, I was just quiet. And she goes, you didn't. She goes, you didn't. And I go, yeah, I did. And then it was just like, you know, that was game on for me. Woo, Mom doesn't like it, let's go. I don't know.
But she didn't know you were going to get married?
No. No, that was quick. That was like, run away, do this quick thing.
So, partly it was a good way just to torment her a little.
Maybe.
She married the biggest star of her time. You were going to marry the biggest music star of your time.
No, I don't think it was that premeditated. I knew she really didn't want me to do that, and I understand. At that time, I was still kind of in that mode. It was just her reaction to my even dating him was like, you know, typical mother-daughter, like, oh, you don't like him? Good. He's going to be my husband. Type thing. It's terrible.
You'll go to great lengths to prove a point, and nobody could stop you from doing it.
Hell no. Nobody can stop me from doing anything, which is the really sad part about it. Unless, you know, it's my children.
I still remember the first time I met her, 1995. Our first interview.
But you can't live with somebody day to day. We're together all the time, first of all. Second thing, how can you fake that 24 hours a day with somebody, sleeping with somebody, waking up with somebody?
By now, everyone has seen the famous footage of him dangling the baby. Michael Jackson, just the latest in his bizarre stunts.
You think he's crazy?
Oh my God. I think his behavior is a bit erratic, but I don't know if he's like technically psychotic, you know. But, you know, I don't want to go off. I don't want to keep talking about him. I don't want to knock him, you know what I mean? I'm really not interested in like going off on him.
What about him and drugs?
I never saw it, but I suspect it. I don't know though.
Because there's been talk about painkillers all the way through.
You know, it's funny because I never saw it, so I can't answer. He never would tell me about it. You know, I was completely not into that.
By the time Lisa Marie Presley married Michael